Hey there guys, welcome back to Let's Play Paper Mario. So all is peaceful again for the most part in Flower Fields, but there's still Master Huff and Puff himself to deal with. So we need to plant the bean. Now we have to do this in a specific order. We start with the soil, and then we put on the bean, and then we water it. So of course that combination mixed with the sun being out is going to cause this thing to grow, and rather rapidly I might add. Hey, there it is. It seems kind of weird with those two leaves just kind of sprouting out like that. It looks a little bit unnatural, but... Alright, so we've got this little spirally vine sort of thing coming out here. And this is going to be going on for a little while. Personally, I think the scene takes a little too long, but, well, whatever. It's pretty, so we can admire it. Oh, sweets. Yum. So I think it's kind of funny. There's like a donut, a lollipop, an ice cream cone, and then there was like an apple at the very bottom. It's like, that doesn't fit. Come on. Apples are actually good for you. What are they teaching kids these days? Oh, success! Look at that sprout. Now you can go up to Cloudy Climb. Best of luck, son. My spot seems to be getting less and less sunny. How disappointing. What, did we grow something that overshadows you? Aw. Alright, so now we can just hop onto the leaf here. And we'll, I don't know why Mario has to walk in place, but we'll make our way up and get a little bit dizzy along the way. See the apple down there at the bottom? That doesn't fit. So now we are up here at the very top, and this is Cloudy Climb, and this is basically, there's not really a whole lot in this area. Really all that's here to do is to fight Huff and Puff, so... but first we can hop on this little cloud here, if we want, and wait for it to go up. And go back and forth in circles for no reason. And then we can jump off here to get the Super Jump Charge. When supercharged, Mario's jump power goes up by 3. Cool stuff. Alright, so basically, there are a couple ways you can go about beating the boss, and I'm probably going to take the longer way because the shorter way is actually a little bit cheap. Basically, the way you probably should do this is combine, let's see, where did it go? Super Jump Charge here with Power Bounce. And that way you can just keep charging, and then use Power Bounce to deliver a whole bunch of damage all at once. And just as a note, if you watch my speed run, that's what you do. So you can go see it there if you want. But that's kind of like the easy, sort of cheap way of doing it. So I'm actually going to go about it the hard way. Which is pretty much just normally, are you a man named Mario? And did you or did you not break one Puff Puff machine? What possessed you to do that? You completely ruined my plan to cover Flower Fields in clouds. You see, I was going to turn this sunlight blasted place into a cloud-covered paradise. But I can't expect a man of your intellect to understand. I must tell you, King Bowser ordered me to defeat you if you showed your face. But I'd take you down even if you weren't a direct order. You cloud-destroying pest, you can't save the Star Spirit. Gah, here comes the storm. Oh man, I love that line, and it got skipped somehow. That sucks. Alright, so we're now facing Huff and Puff. Now this guy, he's got quite a bit of HP, actually, and the gimmick with this is whenever we deal damage, he's going to break off into these little pieces, and each big piece represents 2 HP, and a small one represents 1. So it's just, if we keep attacking him, then... Master Huff and Puff, I wish to pummel Mario too. Permission to attack? Yes, take him! And now these guys are going to come down here and attack us. And they're going to do 1 damage with each attack, so we can just hit A repeatedly to bounce them off. They'll usually only do 2, it's not that big of a threat. But the biggest problem with their existence is this. He'll suck them back up and recover all the HP, that damage that you just caused. So, you know, this can get a little bit irritating. So basically what I like to do is have some sort of attack all, because you can actually defeat those. I mean, they're not that hard to kill. And, you know, that'll keep him from recovering at least that much HP. And he doesn't recover every turn, so it's not like you have to, you know, there's some big quota you have to fulfill on how many times you defeat him. The little ones anyway. See, this time he's actually going to give us an attack. And this one, basically, all you have to do is press A repeatedly to minimize the damage. See, it's down to 3 now. It almost gets to 2. It kind of like flickers for a second, but you can't quite get there. So with our 1 defense, it does 2 damage then. So then we do this, and then we can do another air raid to destroy more of these. This is pretty much why I have Paracarry in my party. You could also use like Tidal Wave or any other all-hitting attack you have. Mega Bomb would also work, although I think that might be a little expensive. Well, I don't know. I think it's only 6 FP too, so whatever. He's gonna recover again here. We actually have, he pretty much seems to recover like every other turn, so we actually have a little bit of time. We don't have to kill them all like each turn. So I'm going to go ahead and just get a shell shot in on Huff and Puff. And as you can see, he's getting smaller when we're doing more damage. You ask for it, now you witness the full power of my storm. Leave him to me. Alright, and these little guys are going to come attacking. And this can get a little bit annoying, but it's not like 2 HP is really going to knock you off that much. They almost got 3 in there because I was lazy, but... Uh-oh, he looks like he's getting charged up. This can't be good. Let's see. Can we power jump him without taking damage? Oh yeah, we can. What do you know? Alright, and then I'm going to do an air raid to just take off the rest of these. As you can see, there were actually some small pieces that kind of fell off to the side. He can only have so many around. When they form a full circle, like, he can only have that much at a time, so... Alright, now it looks like he's going to get off a pretty powerful attack here. Ooh, 11. Man, that's pretty good. Gah! How do you like that? Whoa, Master Huff and Puff, you are truly the mightiest. Yeah, well, thankfully we've got a ton of HP, so we still have 32 left. I mean, this guy isn't threatening us at all, really. In fact, I'm not even sure how much HP he has left. Oh, but it looks like that did it. Alright, so once, of course, he's defeated, all the little ones kind of get automatically defeated. And we've now beat Master Huff and Puff. That can be a pretty tough battle if you don't go in with the hit-all strategy like every other turn to take off his little pieces. Or otherwise, he'll just keep recovering himself and you could be in for a long battle. But, of course, being insanely overpowered helps a little bit too, but, just a little bit. Okay, so there's our next star spirit. It's the guy with the bow tie and the little book. Alright, so let's get it. And ta-da! There we go. We've saved our next star spirit. And that is the end of the chapter. Alright, so we're finished with chapter 6. Only a couple left. So it is that Mario and party defeat the cruel cloud Huff and Puff and set free the 6th star spirit. The thick clouds that once cast dark shadows have gone, and Flower Fields is bathed in sunshine again. A single star spirit waits to be rescued, waits to take its place in the star sanctuary. Perhaps she will see Princess Peach soon. Perhaps. Just wait and see. Kammy Koopa, who watches impatiently from Bowser's Castle, is waiting too. For you to try to save them. Oh, I see. Okay, so it looks like we finished up the chapter, and it's another good time to save and quit here, so I'm going to take that opportunity. In the next part, we'll go to the Peach Intermezzo again. We're actually pretty much done with those two after this one. So we're actually getting a lot closer to the end of the games than it seems like we should be, so... I don't know, it's going pretty quickly. Anyway, in the next part, we'll continue on. So until then, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.